So folks, we got some massive updates for all the Spider-Man and Venom fans out there. Last week was a huge one for Sony Spider-Verse. Not only did we get the final trailer for Venom 3 with some incredible reveals, but we also learned that distant Danny Curran is stepping up to direct Spider-Man 4. Now before the last week, we thought that we had a pretty solid idea of what Spider-Man 4 was going to be. There were rumors it will be a more grounded Spider-Man story focusing on friendly neighborhood hero teaming up with the Daredevil to take on Kingpin. But then things took a turn with Spider-Man 4 now falling between the two Avengers movies in the heart of multiverse saga. Sony seems to have pushed for more multiverse storyline, and it looks like they really got it well, like they are doing well with it. But before we get into the more details, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to me. It may just take a few seconds for you, and I'm doing my best to keep you all updated about any superhero news out there, so please, thank you. Now let's break it down what we know so far. According to industry insider Alex Perez from the Cosmic Circus, Marvel originally planned for a three-level Spider-Man story with Daredevil and multiple villains like Mr. Negative, Scorpion, and Prowler potentially appearing. However, with the Sony pushing for something bigger, it seems this three-level story has been delayed. Instead, we might see Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Tom Hardy's Venom final team up in this film. With the Venom crossing over to MCU, rumors suggest that the villain for Spider-Man 4 could be none other than Knull, the god of symbiotes, who is seeking for engulf the entire multiverse in darkness. Now we've seen saying for a while that Sony's endgame is to bring the Tom Holland and Tom Hardy together, and it looks like that's finally happening. After all, combining $2 billion franchises to make sure that they're gonna have the massive box office splash. Plus, with the Venom, the Last Dance setting up the crossover, the pieces are starting to fall into the place. The potential plot involves Bernard trying to escape from where he is by tapping into Venom's hive mind, and he may need the symbiote that was left in the MCU's 616 universe to do it. That little piece of the symbiote could bond with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, giving a Knull access to the multiverse. If that's the case, we are looking at the much bigger movie than anyone expected. This plot is basically something very basic. This is some basic plot which we are talking about, but in terms of we want to be like a little bit more real, this is something that if they want to go with, this is the first fan service thing that they can do, and this is solid good fan service, not just some random thing that they want to just come up with in order to sell a ticket and just make the people happy. No, this is something solid, because Spider-Man, as I said in the early video, this can be something that they set up their universe again, the actual Spider-Man Sony's universe, in order to make the characters again, bring a new Spider-Man and do the all thing. So basically they are trying to reboot the universe also, as same as MCU like Marvel universe wants to do. So this is very something that I'm expecting to be something way bigger, and as we get closer to the basically getting a movie, and to be more specific, Venom 3, I'm expecting for something way bigger, and I hope they can nail this well. Like they can just go for a whole like multiverse with different villains using a Knull be a big bad for at the least like Venom 3, and also the next Spider-Man having a symbiote bond with Peter and get the special scene with the black Spider-Man and gets like into the fight with Knull, and also like we have like maybe Miles Morales on the side. This is something that's been talking about lately, that maybe we get the Miles Morales on the side, and this will be perfect. Imagine just having exactly what we had in the Spider-Man PS5, that Peter against Knull, and the moment he about to like beat the Knull, he's gonna be the big bad again, like something like exactly Spider-Man 2 on PS5 did. And then we got the scene that Miles fighting Spider-Man, something like that, just trying to like maybe go a little bit deeper in, like kind of add depth to the story, and this will be perfect. I hope we get something like this. I mean, I'm open to any idea to it, like this will be something that beyond our expectation, and no one did expect that this movie is gonna be something big, especially Venom 3. No one expected to be something like bringing Knull. Everyone was like kind of complaining that why this Venom franchise had 3 movies, none of them had a Knull, even though this is the Venom movie, no Knull, no Spider-Man, nothing. Now we are getting somewhere, and as I said, this is the end game for this franchise, so it means a lot to Sony and what they want to do. And even Marvel is kind of it seems like they negotiated and they got somewhere at this point. So What do you think, guys? Like, are you excited for Spider-Man 4 that dives into the multiverse with the Venom and Knull, or would you just have preferred more grounded story for Daredevil? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
What is that?
1300 AD, they called this man the hero from the sky. He was prophesied to have destroyed the evil